Hello, welcome back to Beholder 2. This is almost getting close to the end. At least that's a feeling. I'm not sure if that is correct or not. And we found out a couple things. We have the reputation, authority, because we. Oh, something happened? Hello? Oh, you are Emma, right? Ivan? Oh no, Amelia. Okay. Ivan, you mentioned the word of the leader. I went there. You should definitely come and listen to the lectures. I'm not afraid of anything anymore because our leader watches over his children, protects them from all dangers. Amelia, are you alright? I feel great. I no longer need to suffer, doubt myself, build a career, or think about money. The love of the leader has filled my heart. I don't need anything anymore. I say, well, I better get going. Remember, the leader looks after us and guards us. May his word be with you. The leader sounds like a religious leader, you know? More like a god. Let's say for his version of the god. I got something. What did I get? Oh, wait. A follower of the word of the leader. Sect. She joined this. Okay. Okay. Card 0. Oh, yeah, so... wait. Did we watch the TV? I'm not sure. This is our boss. We got him arrested. This is Oliver. We have to get the other authority points to get the promotion. So, this. Amelia. Huh. So we have to get these people out. I think we have some illegal stuff that we can put into somebody's something. You're talking about pests. That guy, pests. Is that Clue? I don't know. Maybe I should go check that. But yeah. I think, looking at the map. Oh, I cannot see the map yet. Somebody left, so should I search this? I'm going to. Let's see. There will not be any illegal items, but there might be some items. Hello, sir. What's up? Okay, bye. You can grunt all you want. I'm gonna come back later. So let's see the map now. Okay, so I'm right now here, and if I get promoted, I get here, and that should give me all the codes, most of the codes, that is, because we are at 240, and that's 10 more. That's 2 more saves, I think. Well, it's 90, 20, 21. Yep, 2 more saves, I am thinking. And we have skills. What skills do we have? We can hack a lot of terminals, and we have... Okay, we watched a bunch of TV. And now we gotta go talk to somebody. Get everybody arrested. Oh, what's going on? What? Maria? Redgrave? Why did you tell him what I told you? Why? The guard came. He did horrible things. I want to die. I cannot. I cannot. Oh, what happened to you? No, 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 don't jump! Don't jump! Don't jump! No! Oh god, no! Don't jump! Shit. Okay. That's one less person, I guess. Okay. Why did you have to do that? Okay, so she killed herself. No longer a competitor. Jumped off a bridge, couldn't endure the abuse anymore and committed suicide. Did I? Oh yeah, I talked to the guard. Oh, I see. Hello! I tried watching Quantum Junk Heap and didn't understand a thing. There are plenty of strange things in the first episode. Syncophasatron, I think. Beams, radiation, the theory of relativity, all that, and I'm not very good at physics. Well, just ask if there's anything you want to know. I'm always happy to help. At least I'll have someone to discuss new episodes with. That's good. Clones. Maybe clones? Okay. Bye. You will become friends eventually with me and you. Okay, I think we... Okay, you made friends with a colleague. Nice. Dr. Newport, the latest episode of the Schrodinger effect is something else. That bit with the cat just blew my mind. Probability theory had the same effect on me when I was 5 years old. But I'm glad that you're becoming smarter under my influence. Okay, now what? Why are clones saying? Okay. Colleagues? One colleague, Weinberg, okay. I have 2 higher degrees. Okay. Okay. Why was she arrested again? Doesn't matter. Okay, okay. The boss? Sect. Family? Okay. We checked all of that, so that does not help with anything. That's a card. We don't care about that. We could place a call and get some stuff for this? Who are you, Oliver?
Hello.
Oh, wait. A ridiculous story. Some kind of cult of clones. Well, he had some, peculiarities, but who doesn't? All geniuses have their eccentricities, and they go and put him in jail? Why? I don't get it. Okay. What can you tell me about this? What about her? Good riddance, I say. I'm glad she's not here anymore. Now everyone can work properly. Stephen Docking. Okay. 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 That doesn't really help. You know what I have to do now? Did I search this before? I kept something illegal here, right? This thing. And what do I have to do now? Hang on. Do I have to go inside? Let's just go in. Can I go in? I can go in. We searched this 5 hours. We searched this too. I think we didn't check the terminal, did we? Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't do that. Let's see what we find. Okay. Pictures. Oh, is that Carl Zero? It looks like it. Carl Stein. Could be. Okay. Wolfenstein 2.0. Redgrave, are you sure this is necessary? This man had a family. Weinberg. You know my stance. Anything for the greatest common good. It's wise to sacrifice one person so that the species can survive. Survival of the species is no longer your goal. Don't delude yourself, Isaac. You're after a lot more. Weinberg, I don't see development as a bad thing. This is evolution, albeit artificial, accelerated, and man-made. But nature is too slow and often gives us the species best adapted to a specific habitat. I want the habitat to adapt to the new species. But we're talking about individuality. You're for freedom of choice, aren't you? So let me remind you, this man made his choice. Thus, it fits in with your value system, Caleb. Okay. I don't agree, but okay. Red is cater? Long way. What is this? Editing the perfect man, myth, or clone. Dear Dr. Weinberg, we were delighted to review the manuscript of your new book. This is a masterpiece that every intelligent person should become acquainted with. Your statement that the ideal person is a dead one is brilliant. However, we are forced to refuse publication due to paper shortage. My deepest apologies. Editor of The Way of the Leader, Publishing, Pierre Caterpillar. Okay. It got rejected, so there is that. I did have something. What is this? What did I get? Email. Oh, okay. Is this 20? Oh, okay. So I need to get one more. I don't know where that... I will get that. Hang on. We did this. And the safe. I checked the safe. That's where I got the book. Indeed. Okay, now what do we do? You don't have a secret compartment like your crazy superior? Not superior. The guy under you. Who was that? Somebody who had the torture room, you know. So what we need to do now is get everybody out. Promoted. Okay. These two guys. Newport. How do I get you out of here? Also, where is this lady? Ah, she's down there. Okay. I'm gonna check this and put the stuff in there and then report him for something. Because right now I don't think we... I don't think we need to... Okay. We got the illegal... Oh, I see. It's the illegal item. Aha. You have to keep it there in order to continue doing that, I see. Okay. Now I go out. Let's go out. So now I can report you. And I need to get something else too. So that I can get the other guy. Yeah, I'll do that. Report misconduct. Submit information. 225. Not bad. Okay. We have this. Somebody gets arrested. Nice. This is the genius getting arrested. What happens to the future? I don't know. Looks like the guards are enjoying it very much. Okay, that happened. Only one person. Stephen Docking. Maybe I could go home and come back and do this? You know what I'm gonna do? Go to this floor, go to the trader, get some stuff from him, and come back. Although, how much money is that? 1,000? How did I get 1,000? For complaining on my colleagues? Maybe. Hey guys, lots of Carls. What's up? Who is this? Who is this? Everybody gone. Not that. The technician guy is still here. I didn't find the data card thing. Where do I find that? Yeah, I never found the thing for the shredder. Probably should get that. I am not sure how to do that there. Still the first day. This guy is going to be forever. First day. Bye. Okay, now what you have to give me is what I need. Trade. Popular tricks. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Okay, you have more. Foreign currency. It's going to be illegal, right? Inventory. Hello. Yep. So what I'm going to do, end conversation. Bye. We go here, place this in somebody's place, and get you out of here. Not this. This is my place. Stephen Docking. Go inside. You go somewhere else, sir. Come back later. Pretend I'm not here. Pretend I am not here. That's what they do generally anyway. So I have to now keep this. Hello. Now you're illegal stuff. Okay. Possession banned by directive. Whatever. Whatever. We go out and we complain on this guy. Okay. And that way we get information. Report misconduct. Okay. Alright, we got that. Do we get some money for this? I hope. Okay, everybody's out of my way. Now I get promoted. Next what? I would never do this in real life. Oh wow. So much for a video game, right? Makes me feel horrible. Okay, 20,000 and 500. Yeah, I get about 400 something for that. Get promoted. Can I get promoted? Question is, do I have trouble at the gate? I don't know. We'll see. Take part in this nope. Congratulations! After you're promoted, you will no longer be able to access your workplace on this floor and your authority will be reset. Are you ready? Yep. Okay. Got an achievement. Moved up. Congratulations, you have access to floor 37. Your workplace is whatever, whatever. Okay. Now we go up. We probably have to go to the elevator. Yep. To get the access the first time. 25. How do I go up? 37. Wait. It doesn't show 37. How do I go up? Elevator. 1 and 12. How do I go up? I don't know. Maybe I have to go home and come back? That's an interesting question. Wait a second. Oh, probably I have to call this guy. Aha, I see. That's why. You have to call him and come back? Yeah, I think. Do I have anything in my inventory that can cause trouble? Nope. Alright, let's go. Okay. Now we go home. Call my guy. Oh, wait. We also got some stuff here because a bunch of people got out. Nope, nothing here. They don't have a lot of possession apparently. I mean, people have more stuff at their home than they do at their offices, right? Although decorating the workstation is a thing. Now what? What happens next? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out who's the head of everything. I don't know. Okay, the call thing happens. Alright. And we have some bills, I guess. James have been promoted to the very top. Hot damn, Ivan. Finally, that's the best news I've heard since I can't even remember the last time we had such good news. Now what? What's our next move? Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have a next move. We are entering Terra Incognita. I have no idea what awaits us on the top floor. Your father always fell silent when I asked about it. I don't mean to be rude, James, but are you shitting me? I worked all the way up to the top and you don't know what I'm going to find there? You'll find answers, Ivan. That I'm sure of. And this time I'm coming with you. Your clearance allows you to bring visitors with you. You're one of the gods now. Wow. Thank you, James. Honestly, I'd feel better with you around. You won't leave a single question unanswered. Heimdall, the death of your father, all the injustices perpetrated in the name of the leader will find the answers to every question and hold the guilty accountable. Meet me near the elevator, Ivan. Okay. Will you also pay my bills, please? Because, yeah, I have a bunch of them. I need to pay them. I don't know what happens if I mean, I'm a god, right? Penalty for violating stuff. That's gonna be the only thing I have money for. Alright, pay that. Collection to help starving children in North Korea. Really? Okay. Sanitation payment, water payment, rent. Oh-ho! So we are apparently in North Korea. I mean, yeah, I mean... Why didn't that click before? I don't know. Just didn't, I guess. There are some TV shows? Are there? Or new shows? No, these are like... Okay, old ones. Do we have anything here? I cannot leave today, so... Let's just go to bed and go meet Cunningham tomorrow. So this is 5th June. Alright. Cunningham, where are you? Elevator somewhere. Okay, now what do we have? Sky High. Meet James Cunningham. Okay. We'll do that. He should be somewhere near the elevator. Oh, that's why I couldn't go up, because I needed him. Right, right. The game is scripted, isn't it? Games are supposed to be scripted. Hello, James. Where are you? Almost here. Go in. Go in. Okay. Hello. Well, Ivan, are you ready? I think so. Are you sure? Perhaps you still have some unfinished business in the ministry? Any promises you still have to keep? Something tells me there is no going back once we step into the elevator. Finish your business? Go to the top floor. I have no unfinished business. Let's go. It's time to get some answers. Yep. Let's do this. He still calls me my boy. Okay, look at this. Okay. Okay, we're up top. Oh, what? Who's that? Who is that? Is that Caleb? Who is that? Okay. Okay. Somebody died. That dude in front of me, this dead. This person is dead. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people died. Because of me, I think. Can I talk to you? George Hemnitz. Hey! Hemnitz! Ha! Hello, Ivan. Hemnitz? What? What the hell? How? Why? From your exclamations, it's hard to tell what you're more stunned about. Stunned by Cunningham's tragic death or my own miraculous resurrection. I dare say both events are equally shocking to you, so I'll give you some time to have a look around. What? You? I don't know. I don't remember what I did to you. I did something. That's like a throne? What is this place? This is so empty. Why is it so empty? What is this thing? I can operate that? What is that? The ministry surveillance systems or everything? Cameras? Wrong password. Wrong password. I do not have the password? Oh, this is the Heimdall code. I do not have the codes. I need more codes. What do I do now? Come on, get out. Okay, I cannot do anything else. I can just operate that. So I'm going to come back and see. What happens if I don't have the codes? I'm sure you figured a lot of things out as you scrambled your way to the top, but I imagine you still have a lot of questions. Ask away. We have plenty of time. Just please, don't do anything stupid. I have enough rounds left in this gun to put you next to Cunningham eight times over. Who are you, really? I'm George Hemnitz, and now, without any false modesty, I can say that I am the smartest member of the Inner Circle. Inner Circle? That's what we call the elite group of people who really govern this country. The rest all laughed at me. They saw my return to being a senior manager in the Citizens Appeal Department as a foolish flight of fancy. They even came up with a word for it, downshifting. But only there, down below, can you see all the vulnerabilities of the system. Only by pretending to be one of the mere mortals could I find ways to access other structures such as the Internal Investigations Division. All it took was a little dirt scraped from the very bottom. Just 342 incoherent reports, a little indirect evidence of the rest of the Inner Circle being corrupt, 14 blurry photos to be exact, and that was it. James Aldous Cunningham took the bait and started digging. Aha! So that was a false bait. Ask about execution. How's it possible? You were... Oh yeah, he was executed, and that was not my fault. Thank you. Otherwise he probably would have taken a revenge. You were executed. I saw you hanged in public with my own eyes. You weren't the only one who witnessed it, and that was the point. There was nothing supernatural about it. Bribes for the guards, a climbing safety rig under my jacket, a couple of clasps, and a hook for the nose. For the noose. The really hard part was having to hang there without moving after the little show for the following 18 hours and 43 minutes. Wow. Okay. But why? You know, you seem like a smart man. You made your way to the top after all, and yet you still don't get some very simple things. Strange. It's so the others think I'm no longer around. My rivals are more dangerous than yours, Ivan. What rivals? Ferguson, DeSalvo, Weinberg. While I was dead, they were competing with each other, thinking that they didn't have to worry about anyone else behind their backs. Why is it necessary to get me to deal with the bosses? As I said, I needed someone to help get rid of my competitors. Let's discuss how well that went. Ferguson, I don't know why you decided to let that idiot remain free. Did he bribe you with a swimming pool full of caviar and women? The man has no imagination whatsoever. I thought better of you, Ivan. As for DeSalvo, a pure psychopath who should have been put down like a rabid dog a long time ago. Of course, I can't say I haven't gotten my hands dirty from time to time, but I believe that violence should be justified and functional. The things he did were inexcusable and unforgivable. You did everyone a favor by putting an end to it all. And as for Weinberg, things got out of hand with that clown and his clones. Let him see what an ideal society truly looks like. You were right not to get swept up in his ideas. We'd be heading for a future overrun with clones otherwise. I think it's only fitting that he served as biomaterials to help create the clones he loved so much. And so far where that leaves us, it didn't go as smoothly as I'd imagined, but you get what you get, isn't that right? You can look at it in different ways. Not all of the Inner Circle have been eliminated. Now that doesn't sound very positive, does it? I like to think differently. Part of the Inner Circle has been eliminated, okay? Not bad, of course, but you could have done better, Ivan. Tell me more about this. Me, Ferguson, DeSalvo, Weinberg, and your father. That's the whole Inner Circle. So, okay, so you're still alive, Ferguson is still alive, that is gone, and my father is also gone. So that's like more than half. That's a whole circle. What about the wise leader? Doesn't he rule everything? Ha 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 ha, Ivan. Are you really that much of a fool? The old loon never ruled anything. It's been that way from the very beginning. Yeah, I know. It's just the thing. For people. Just wait. You'll still have a chance to chat with him today, and why not? You've definitely earned your audience. Why did you kill Cunningham? Nothing personal. Cunningham had played his part, and therefore it was time to remove him. He'd become waste material. And what was his part? He may have mentioned that he had a superior. I was that superior, although he never once saw me, and he received all his orders by telephone. I don't think he ever even guessed that the first circumstantial evidence he found on the Inner Circle also came from me. He used you, and I used him to eliminate my competitors and gain access to the Heimdall project through you. What is this project? What's the purpose of it? To control people. Using repeater towers spread throughout the city, 2841 of them altogether connected to a single network. If you adjust the wavelength properly and send a signal, you can make people do anything you like. Oh, okay. What's more, it's possible to create more complex patterns and command different people to do different things. You can make ordinary people obey and not complain, make soldiers go to war, make workers work. You can command everyone to be happy and they'll be happy. Wow, that sounds like shit. Or you can order everyone to voluntarily go to the nearest euthanasia center and free up some space. Yep. One way or another, each individual will become a link in one great chain. Part of a self-sustaining system that sees everything and hears everything. This is Heimdall. Okay. Was my father involved? Your father worked on Heimdall. Not by himself, of course. He was a talented administrator and politician, but no scientist. He did achieve a real breakthrough. His team discovered how to completely block the signal for individual recipients. Without this, there would have been no point to the project. The entirety of the powerful elite would also be under the influence of the signal. That's a fair point. I, for one, didn't much fancy becoming a slobbering idiot, jumping through hoops for whoever's standing at the control. And you like that for other people? Wow, ironic. Put simply, Heimdall is as much Caleb Redgrave's child as you are, and considering the fact that you and your father barely spoke to each other, I could not unequivocally say which of you he loved more. Okay. You said that the wise leader doesn't decide anything. Oh yes, you have a unique opportunity to see the wise, grey, fair leader exactly how he really is. You know, I think the leader does not exist. It's just a fake thing for people to, believe in. If you're going to weep in disappointment, don't do it too loud. There's a button in the terminal. The password is organic vegetable. Haha, you'll appreciate the joke soon enough. Organic vegetable? What the... Okay. That's why I did not have this. Let's go to this. Organic vegetable. Okay, we got one password. Okay. Oh, that's the great leader. Oh, he's actually real? I don't know. He is? He's real? Do I have to speak to him now? Maybe. Let's go. Oh yeah, he's here. The wise leader. Hello. Hello, is that you, Caleb? No, you look a lot like him. I'm his son. I have so many questions for you. I didn't even know where to start. I'm sorry to disappoint you, young man, but I don't know very much. I will have something to ask of you, but that's for later. In the meantime, ask for questions. If I can, I will answer. Do you know about the inner circle? Do you even know what's going on in the ministry? I have no idea what you're talking about. These people don't really ask for my opinion, and why would they? What? You're the wise leader. And what does that mean? The wise leader is an image, nothing more. Yeah. You are the father of the nation, the leader of the great state, the conscience, mind, and honor of our era. Ugh, I want to tell you a story. It's hard to believe, but once, a very, 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 very long time ago, I was a teenager. Okay? Everybody was, I guess? Fantasy books were incredibly popular at the time, kind of like fairy tales for adults. Have you ever read anything like that? Those kind of books are banned. They say that every citizen must build a real life, not live in fantasies. Well, when I was young, these books were everywhere, and the hardest part was finding the good stories among all the rest. My friend told me the simplest way of identifying the bad ones. You have to read the description on the back, and if you come across a sentence containing more than 3 words that start with the capital letter, the book is most likely rubbish. That's a strange rule. This technique still works almost 100% of the time. Okay, if you come across a sentence containing more than 3 words that start with a capital letter, the book is most likely rubbish. Okay? I hope now you now understand why I'm quite sick and tired of all these wise leaders, consciences, minds, and so on. Fair point? You just lie here while injustices happen all around you? In your own name? What can I do? I have long been just a tired old man who can't even move more than 100 steps away from these machines. Would you like to hear how I became the wise leader? I was an aspiring theater actor when the revolution started. I mostly played small parts. The most humiliating experience I've ever had was portraying a corpse for 3 hours. Seems ironic now, doesn't it? You probably had some good practice, right? So the revolutionaries stormed the theater during one of those shows and shot dead every actor for worshipping bourgeois values. How do I pronounce this thing? I don't know. They left me alone, seeing as I was already acting dead. Ah, okay. A week later, I encountered them again on the street. They were shocked. They must have remembered my face. Then someone yelled, "It's a miracle!" And before I knew it, I was put on a pedestal to give a speech. Okay. Either out of fear or relief, I got carried away with it. Turns out I was great at making rousing speeches. Okay? Within a fortnight, I was the face of the revolution, and as you can guess, it became my job to speak someone else's words from a stage, inspiring and motivating others. Ah, I was a nobody, and I remained a nobody, just an echo. At least now I don't have to play dead anymore. As you can see, I already look much deader than any corpse. What is all this? Why are you here? Why are the organs in those tubes for? There are organs in the tubes? I'm over 100 years old. They continue to transplant failing organs into me and keep me hooked up to life support. The worst thing is, nobody cares what I want. When they don't need me, they put me in an induced coma. When they do need me, usually to record yet another propaganda video, they raise me from the dead. Why? Wouldn't it be less trouble to use lookalikes? We had those for a time, but they all wanted something. Money, women, or just to get drunk all the time. After a couple of unfortunate incidents, it was decided to just go back to the one person who already accepted his fate long ago. I'm not blind. I'm easily replaceable. They just don't want to go to the effort. You said you had a request for me? I understand that asking this from a stranger is too much, but there might be no other chance. I'm so tired. I'm so sick of myself. So many years have passed, and I'm still the same soulless talking machine. I want you to kill me. What? Kill me. I beg you. Stop this meaningless agony. After all, so many people have been deprived of their organs to support my life. And I'm just a scratched up turntable playing the same record over and over again. I hear you, man. Unplugging me is pointless. Those life supports have a great many safeguards. Just take a pillow. Kill me, friend. Do the right thing. End my suffering. Sure. Okay, I'll help you. I'm sorry. Not at all. May your hand be steady. Please no. You're doing me a great kindness. He will kill me? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, waiting for the flatline. Flatline's here. Okay. Gone. Remove the pillow. Where's this guy? The wise leader is dead. What now? Can I get some more passwords? There is another thing that I can get. Security cameras. It should be something. Wrong password. This was the leader, so I got him. Can I hide him? Put him back. Put him back. So that this guy, what was his name? I don't remember. He doesn't see me. Okay, so we killed somebody. We don't have any tasks. Okay. What do we do now? Let's go talk to this guy. Are you still here? Yep. Did you watch all of that? Where did we leave off? Okay. Each of the bosses wanted something. What do you want? Me? What do you think I want? Something tells me that a person whose mind could weave such a plan to eliminate competitors doesn't simply want to enjoy the power. Well, cards on the table, right? Spit it out. I've been here for many years, in this muddy pool of yours that you call the great state for some unfathomable reason. What could be so great about such a colossal mound of shit? You're like maggots, crawling around in the garbage, incapable of imagining anything better. Use your freedom if you don't know what to do with it. I mean, at least it's a good start. You yourselves gave it up to a handful of wicked people many years ago, and it would have been fine if you only poisoned your own lives, but you've built everything around the fact that someone else is to blame. Everything from economics to demographics is tied to a war that with your neighbors, who are also responsible, it turns out, for your inability to go and do something about it. Oh my god, you're a Borean? I've forgotten who I am over the years, but I've not forgotten that I want to end this damned war that continues to take so many lives. That's why I'm here, Ivan. I want to use Heimdall to stop this great meat grinder, so that you people, your people, and my people can safely build our own happiness. How did my dad die? I'll make no secret of the fact that Caleb posed a problem for all of us. What he was developing had the potential to not just shake the scales of power. Heimdall was capable of simply smashing the scales into dust. and opinions on the matter differed. Some didn't believe that such a project could actually be completed. Some wanted to wait until development was finished so that they could take it for themselves, and some were quite content with the current balance of power. But then the first test exceeded our wildest expectations. It was 100% effective. But your father, and this was a surprise, suddenly grew a conscience. So you all had him killed? Who was the one who did it? You? I think he was just trying to protect you. None of us had any qualms about harming each other's families after all. You won't believe me, of course, and why should you? But your father jumped out the window himself. You're right, I don't believe a word of it. You don't have to believe it. You can watch the surveillance camera footage yourself from the terminal. The password is Icarus. Icarus in black. That's from Sunless Sea. Ah, okay. What's Icarus? It's like a thing. I think it's something to do with mythology. And you don't even care about this guy's death. Yeah, I guess that was just my choice. Okay. I'm going to watch these. Okay. That's the death of my father? Great job, Redgrave! A real breakthrough! I won't let you bastards have Heimdall. You'll all only make things worse. To hell with you. You protected your son, we understand and respect that, but you didn't do anything to protect yourself. How long do you think you will last on my table? You've got to jump off cliffs all the time and build your wings on the way down. What? Isaac, what is he talking about? Ah! He literally meant it. Oh, he just ran and jumped? Okay. That's what happened. I love the shot. It's very dramatic. Cinematic. Okay. Now we know what happened to our dad. Now what? What do I do with my life now? Okay. Where did we leave off? Okay. I understand all of that, but what does it have to do with me, damn it? The threat of the death of his son would have been enough to get Caleb to give up and hand over across access to the first person to get to you. So he was clever about it. He tuned Heimdall to your biometrics, DNA and vital signs. Then he killed himself, so you are the only person in the world who can activate the program. But why he stashed those boxes with launch codes all over the ministry, which again, only you can open, I do not quite understand. So you have to be alive, healthy and calm, that is, not in pain or under stress to launch Heimdall. Okay? That's why you weren't dragged to this office right away. That's why the boss of each floor tried, let's say, to draw you into the orbit of their interests. Father's first letter, you wrote it, right? Let's just say I edited it a little bit. The original was much more voluminous. Caleb described the inner circle, Heimdall, and his plans in detail. But the phrase, don't trust anyone, belongs to him. You should have listened to your father, Ivan. I should have known. You're right about that. I even thought back then, does this guy really have no questions? Like, why the hell is Dad writing in riddles instead of just telling everything like it is? By the way, you know how to keep secrets, Ivan. You didn't tell Cunningham about me, not that it matters, but I'm pleased that you fulfilled my request. Finish that trip down the memory lane and let's get down to business. Well then, Ivan, it's time to do what you've spent so much time working towards. Now you will launch Heimdall and hand control over to me. And don't try anything funny. I still have the revolver. I can live without Heimdall. You can't live without your head. I don't have the codes. What now? I have missing codes. I'm missing 10 codes. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. That's a protective barrier. Oh, nice. Okay. Now what? Some kind of force field. Father even thought of that. Now I really can make my own choice. What is this? Welcome to the Heimdall control system. Congratulations on gaining administrator privileges, Ivan Redgrave. You have 240 codes for protocol changes. The maximum is 250. Select the required protocol. Okay. Connect independent circuits. Isolate Heimdall. Add administrator. Happiness for all. Free of charge. God mode. You've got to jump off cliffs all the time and build your wings the way down. 250. Can't do this. Contact the previous administrator for additional Heimdall codes. Okay. What is this? Connect independent circuits? Isolate Heimdall? Administrator. Really? I do not want to do this. Happiness for all, free of charge. That's going to not God mode? What is God mode? This may alter recipient perception of the current administrator status. Proceed to deify Ivan Redgrave? No. Free everybody? Okay. Isolate Heimdall. What happens? Isolating the system from any external changes is possible only by the complete removal of all biometric data. In addition to formatting access data and activating additional firewalls, this assumes the physical elimination of the last active administration with the total removal of his/her DNA chains. Medical data suggests that this procedure is quick and highly painful. Are you sure you want to proceed? This will... I don't know what happens. This is used only for testing the power consumption of subsystems at minimum power. Running this at levels exceeding 50% may lead to the complete destruction of the entire system. Hey, that's exactly what I want. Current power 93%. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Serial connection of independent circuits initiated. Okay. That gives me what?
A series of terrible explosions shook the city. The relay towers became colossal columns of flame, falling on residents' houses and destroying the streets below. Violent fires raged for several days, and when they were finally put out, the heaps of twisted iron and sad memories were all that remained of Project Heimdall.
Okay.
Little changed in the country. Ministers continued to fight over power. Old players were deposed by new ones, each more vain than the last. A lack of principles became a synonym for success. Ordinary citizens remained a bargaining chip in political games, small cogs in the soulless machine of total surveillance and control.
That is not nice.
The ruling elite had no use for Evan. After the protective dome disappeared, he was held at gunpoint and thrown out the same window his father had fallen from. Like father, like son, they shouted at him in a mocking farewell. And only during that fall, in a state of absolute terror, did Evan truly feel free for the first time in his life, even if only for a fraction of a second.
That means something, right? Okay. I think what I can do is try to get all the endings. Maybe, if it loads up from that place. Let's see if I can actually load up from that place. Can I? What am I loading up? We got this. Can I skip this? I'm going to save it at a point which is after this. Okay. Continue that. Come on, go, 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 go. I cannot skip this. Yep, I'll have to do a manual save. I still love this scene though. This. Very nice. Okay, so that happened. Now I can go back to this guy and ask a few questions to him. Yeah, I'm going to try to get all the endings and see which one is ideal. I don't know. Okay. All of that is good. Okay. Okay, we have to save this? Save this. Okay. Is it saved though? I don't know. It probably is. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Done? Are you done? Okay, so that is done now. Okay, now I can save this. Minister's room, replace save file. Yep, done that. Okay. I don't know if it saved it, but let's see. Okay, so I have codes requires 50. Connect independent circuits. Isolate. Happiness for all free of charge. God mode. Huh. What happens if I do this? Not recommended for use without prior A/B testing on A/B audience during A/B period. What? I don't understand. Without analysis of selected cohort, soft launch may result in an LTV increase. Launch this? Sure. Experimental protocol initiated. Okay. Now what?
A low pulsating hum drawn through the city, filling the air, boring into every mind and bending every single person to its mechanical will. Men and women, adults and children, rich and poor. In just a few minutes, the entire population submitted to Heimdall's power. From then on, people thought, felt, wished, and did only what was required of them.
Okay.
The desire of an abstract common good embedded into the minds of citizens had unexpected consequences. As it turns out, everyone has their own idea of good, and this meant that people strived for different, often opposite things. A wave of unmotivated violence swept through the city. People attacked one another at random, sincerely believing that they were doing it for the common good. When the wave of violence subsided, leaving behind it blood-soaked streets, the few survivors, shaken to the depth of their souls by the incident, started building a better world.
Okay.
And they did it with such fervor that they forgot about their own basic needs. After only a month, Helmer was a ghost town where even the most desperate did not set foot.
Okay. Did everybody die?
Anyone who understood what was happening and who still had free will wisely fled the city, while Evan stayed on the top floor, witnessing the consequences of his choice day after day.
Okay, that's a way to make me
Sometimes, in
feel
moments
bad.
of weakness, he thought that punishing himself with the monstrous sight of the massacre below was enough to atone for his sins. But soon there was no one left to whom he could repent. And so the thought of the shredder several floors below seemed more and more attractive to Evan every day. But what mattered was that the thought was his own.
Did you jump into the shredder? Okay. Now let's see where it loads. This will be interesting in several ways. Okay. This loads up. Oh, I think it's an entire sequence, that thing. Aha, I see. Well, in any case, I will probably check this out on my own. Or maybe let's just do it. I'll skip this section. Alright, so we now have these options. We have tried this. Actually, we haven't tried this. There was this. We tried that. God mode. Alter? Okay, we'll do this. Sure. Cult of personality initiated. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's see.
A low pulsating hum drawn through the city, filling the air. In just a few minutes, the entire population submitted to Heimdall's power. From
That's the
then
same.
on, people thought, felt, wished, and did only what was required.
This is the same as the peace, the freedom thing. Except maybe there is a
Is
later
a
part.
cult of personality really such a bad thing? After all, if someone receives praise to the high heavens, doesn't that mean that they deserve it? The mindless worship of the wise leader was replaced by the blind adoration of Evan Redgrave.
Okay.
And if citizens had previously been able to afford to express their disapproval of the current state of affairs even in a whisper, now no one would have dared to do so, because having one's own thoughts is an unaffordable luxury in a country covered with relay towers. But this is not the end, it is only the beginning. There are still so many places in the world where Heimdall towers are yet to rise into the skies, and so many countries yet to learn about Evan Redgrave.
That's so terrible.
Replacing the wise leader. Is that not the pinnacle of a ministry career? The name Redgrave was respected before, but now it inspires awe. Isn't that what you wanted for your son, Father? Isn't that the greatness you dreamed of when you created Heimdall? Evan sits at the top of the world, and everything belongs to him, from the mountains and rivers to the people and their thoughts. He alone decides what his subjects can feel and want.
Oh, wow.
Evan Redgrave is a god now, and what does it matter that the fate of all gods is loneliness?
That's true. I mean, it's lonely at the top, they say, right? Bring a friend along, I guess? I don't know. So, that leaves me with the first option and also the last option, but I don't have the codes for the last option, so I'm not sure what I'll do. But I think that's it for now. This was an interesting journey. Although Beholder 3 is pending, I'm not going to do it right away. I'm going to play some... let me think. I'm very tempted to try Dark Souls 2, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, until then, bye-bye. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for coming along on this journey. And hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!